In this video, I will talk about the capabilities of a person living in the 21st century. Each of us wants to live as they desire. In the past, there were limitations. Why? Because people had limited knowledge, and knowledge was, so to speak, reserved for the chosen ones, not widely spread. As a result, people were kept within the confines of knowing only what's necessary to fulfill specific duties. Now, in the 21st century, we have the internet, mass media, and ultimately our networks of solidarity. We have the ability to access information in any quantity, and now we suffer not from a lack of knowledge, but from an excess of information. And what does this lead to? Enormous possibilities exist. The desire to do something, it's there. But how to do it, we don't know. To help you fulfill any of your desires, I will share with you 3 fundamental rules. The first obstacle within us is our ignorance. This ignorance must be overcome, and here's how. Firstly, you need to have your goal. Set at least a weekly goal, something you should accomplish. Begin with the smallest step, 1 day, the next day, 3 days, a week, a month, and so on. What does a goal mean? A goal is something you must achieve. The second step to take is to find the necessary information. What does finding the necessary information mean? When you're inundated with information, you must find what's personally relevant to you. There are rules for that too. When you're overwhelmed with information, you must learn how to choose from a vast amount of it. First, you must know how to set a goal, and second, you must learn how to choose. This too requires learning. And finally, the third step. This is probably the most important, something often glossed over by those who offer advice. The third step is foreseeing the consequences that will arise from achieving your goal. In other words, you'll obtain some results. What do consequences mean? Consequences mean that you had a goal, you chose a method, you acted, you got results. Now, you need to contemplate how these results will personally affect you. How will these results affect the people around you, objects and so forth? How will these results contribute to changing the situation in the next 5, 10 years? These are the 3 fundamental rules you need to know. By knowing these 3 fundamental rules, before you desire anything, contemplate these rules several times in a peaceful setting with yourself and then begin to act. If you consider all 3 of these rules, everything will work out for you. Don't worry, it's been tested. Professor's advice: before doing what you want, first eliminate your ignorance.